Hello, and welcome back to a Total War Warhammer 3 campaign. I'm Tiny Rick. Left off, Grimgor Ironhide has got his second big boss that's going to join the army. We've almost got these Ogre Kingdoms finished off to the south. New Ogre Kingdoms to go to war with soon, but not at war with yet. And then Glugzag is holding up the challenge stone in this uninhabitable climate for these Ogre Kingdoms. Flesh Greeters.
No one tells a tyrant what to do.
I think I am going to go ahead and march Grimgor over to fight the Flesh Greeters, because I don't think that my straight infantry stacks here with just a level 1 Orc War Boss is going to make the cut for a
Only one I listen to is
Ogre army. And we could use the time to kind of stack our income and where we've been. Let things build up a little bit here. That second war boss in the army make a big difference of aura, and that way I'll have much less morale breaks or troops being their leadership failing.
talk, cause my chopper Gitsnick wants to mash ya.
Want military access? I don't think so. You keep your greenskins in your land. The migration. Great migration comes to our borders, demanding shelter from larger threats abroad. Do we let them cross in our territory or turn them away? If we do nothing, nothing. If we bring them in and migrate them, all of our growth... Oh, I'm going to take that. Let growth plus 15 for 3 turns is okay. I'll take minus 9.
Those that serve your cause gain
Control.
experience over time, my lord. Be sure to guide their development to your advantage.
Thank you. And see, we just got a plus 3 control technology per turn. So by that migration, we actually just got plus 15 growth. That levels out the control difference. Really good score there. No complaining. And then we're gonna go faster. Get that campaign movement range. That'll get some attrition bonuses and some casualty replenishment rate bonuses. Use them as a goblin buff. Abuse them as a goblin buff. But we don't have any use for those. Sharper Stabbers is also a goblin buff. Spider Workshop's a goblin buff. Wolf Breeding, the goblin buff, so we don't use any of those. So 5 of these technologies that cost scrap and gold we're not even going to use. We're just going to get through the Healy mushrooms here. Those are good for my Orc Era boys. And once we get to there, Egamon is a goblin buff, and on second thoughts that'd be good for my Doom Divers, but I just don't think it's worth Egamon. No. So those 5 turns I could put into big and bullies and get moving on through the technologies. All this heavy metal, heavy clubs, boar riding, boar painting, all that stuff I'll use. That's infantry buffs and cav buffs. Okay.
Let's go.
Grimgor, we're gonna
Born for war.
bring old Knobber One Finger.
Gonna whip you gits into shape.
And is that gonna take me into Blizzard Peak far enough? It won't. I can't get cav yet. Go ahead and force march them
Let's go.
through Blizzard Peak. I'm gonna take these guys out while we're at it, just because they decided to travel this way. Now they're on the move. Give them inspiring presence and see if we can get any of these orc boys to gain a chevron. I doubt it, but 3,000. Honestly, if this trading caravan goes in any direction, they're going to get caught by greenskins. It was a very bad decision for them to come trading this way. See how far they went. Maybe if they went south. I think they went back the way they came. I just don't see them.
Ready for murdering. Ox. Come on, this way.
We'll post Grimgor up in Blizzard Peak, even though he can go a little bit further. And that way we can get a control buff.
Here we go.
There we go. Now we've got 4 total units of cav. Not so infantry overbearing.
Cork, sandwich about.
And we'll still suffer attrition as we go through this uninhabitable climate. Well, unless I start a raiding camp. Those stupid gits have gone and plundered from the boss. Who's his name up there? So we make him take it back? Or we keep it? Sod it. Yeah, we'll keep it. I like shinies.
What you want?
Doom divers have gold chevron. Excellent.
Moving. Attack! This is my land.
I don't know if ogres can use underway.
Rook likes it this way.
I'm the one in charge round here.
Yeah, that's a lot of anti-infantry right there. Ogre bulls not so much, but taking a gander at the map, seeing if there's any armies that I can spy. Minimap is good for looking at armies too, see if there's anything out there. So now these ogre kingdoms have a second army stood up. going to pick the smaller, greener army. You got more stacks than he does. Yeah, we'll go ahead and fight him. Maybe we can get them to break their morale. Just focus fire that infantry unit. And they're going to be kind of funneled to me because I'm in a defensive position. That'll be really nice. I don't have a whole lot of infantry buffs in my technology yet, so, and it's not Grimgor's army. I don't have any leader buffs for my infantry either, so this may be really out of my favor here.
This is it! Arrow boys! Face me! Look what's that!
Make sure we get both sides that are covered. Yeah, because they're gonna be able to stretch that far.
Boys! Moving fast! Ready! Shifting! Boys! Look coach! Shifting! Run boys! Choppers ready! Moving fast! Choppers ready!
Gonna spread them out a little bit, and that way they take a. Ogres have like a additional charge damage, so that way you can just smash into an individual unit at a time.
Ready for fighting!
I'm gonna try and hook up to Zoc there.
We are the green time! Slaughter! Boys! This is here!
Those guys are not doing good. Wow.
Choppers out! Here we go! Boys! Let's get some boys! Choppers out! Let's go! Bash 'em!
So we can get that focus fire in there. Because this army is about to be demolished, honestly.
Boys! Yeah! Slaughter! Choppers ready!
Focus fire is doing a pretty good. Yeah, halfway gone already. It's just a couple volleys.
We're all getting ready to war. Boys! Ready to bash!
How are these guys doing?
Boys!
Not very good.
More coals! Time for slaughtering! Time for slaughtering!
Leaders run in.
Where's the script?
Turn them onto guard mode.
Where's me?
They're onto
Let's have some! Go, go, go!
dual weapon. ogres there. I wish they would have picked him off, but now they're not going to suffer that morale difference. And my guys are shattered over here. I mean, they're still holding, barely.
We're the green tide! Yeah! Battle! Arrow boys! We're the green tide! Watch out for that! Ready? Let's fight! Show us the enemy! This is it! Boys! Ready to mash! Mash 'em! Arrow boys! Yeah, let's fight! Attack!
Those dual weapons.
Get out, boys!
Good thing about ogres is they're big targets.
I want to see blood! The war is here! Let's fight! Ready? Tough as nails!
Oh, there's another leader there.
Bolt one shot! Run, boys! Splatter! Return the kids! Get out, boys! Shifting! Running! Here we go! Running!
Get that war boss to come up here and be a buffer just in case these guys want to start running over here.
Shifting! Find them! Get them! We're the brain time!
Okay, so they're coming around that.
Moving fast! Where's the scrap? 4 calls! Race one bar! Run, boys! We're the green tide! Run, boys! Go, go, go! Bring it on! Arrow boys! Shifting! Boys! Face me! Moving fast! Run, boys! Time for slaughtering! Ready! Running! Choppers ready! Shifting!
Scoot them back a little bit. Scoot these guys up a little bit.
We're off! Kill 'em, lads! Arrow boys! Show us the enemy! The war is here! Time for a scrap! Let's get 'em! More then! Where are you going? This is gonna go Russian!
The skull means they're finished for sure. They're not coming back. But this just white flag means they might come back. So I'm going to leave these orc boys running after them. Or they can either turn back around and kill these orc boys, or they can keep running them to the end of the map. Or they can completely off the battlefield. That way I can turn around. Maybe even start working back up this hill. I don't think so. Peg leg. Pretty cool. Oh, they decided to flank me.
Here we go! The war is here! Have it! Moving fast! Arrow boys! Here we go!
Another set come back.
Arrow boys! Time for slaughtering! Russia! Go, go, go! Here we go! The smoke makes me robust!
Okay, so this unit's used all of its ammunition. Now we're going to chase those ogre bull. Actually, yeah, we need their numbers over here. We're going to try and surround this guy. Got a few archers left, not a lot. This one's got a lot of ammunition. He's retreating there. We'll go and see if we can hook up those Nobbler trappers.
Time for slaughtering! Arrow boys!
I'm gonna try and chase that guy down with our air boys, actually. Because I think if we break him, we'll break the rest of them. I don't know how many. I think there's still quite a few. Yeah, there's a full stack of ogre bulls there. Dual weapons means it's anti-infantry. That's okay. I think we handled the majority of them.
Let's get some! This is it! Special! Watch out for that!
Here's the rest of that ogre army.
The war is here!
Oh wow. Almost got him. Was very close, I think. They lost more than half. Okay, you know, I'll accept a 50%. Even if they chase this army down and finish it off, I can stand up another orc boss. But that means Grimgor is untouched. Grimgor is still fresh. And with with so many of these orc boys being minuscule like this, and this army may be lost entirely. Um, that's going to be a income boon for us on the next turn because I was stacking this army and kind of taking away from my settlements because I was expecting this battle to happen. And now that I've done a number on their army, I feel that this standing army for a little bit of extra cost was worth the difference. Some of these after battle loading screens are pretty decent long time. This is the first battle since I've started the computer today. A lot of details, a lot of graphics to get loaded up. This is going to be a good end to the flesh greeters. This army, both of their lords are wounded pretty good too. Hopefully Grimgor gets to smash both of them. There we go. Yeah, so Glugzag survived that battle, actually. The only thing that's left of those Orc Era boys. But where did this guy come from? Big Bellower Zoc? Oh, it's just a pre-name now, because it was Zoc. Ooh, the Folg has been destroyed. That's good. Replaced him with a different ogre kingdom that we're at war with. That's okay. That just gives me good excuse to take Karak Vrag and then move south. See what Glugzag got after that. Got 2 levels. We're gonna do Route Marcher, Death from Below.
I'm the one in charge round here.
Not anymore.
Yeah, what?
Take it to Big Bellower Zoc. says a decisive victory. I know how those auto-resolve goes. So I'm gonna get in there and fight it myself, and I know I'll do better. Minuscule losses is what I'm looking for in this one. We've got a couple battles to go in this turn. They did a little bit of replenishment, not a whole lot. I would definitely try and take as many of them off the field and not let them escape the field as possible. And that way, if there is an army that survives and is able to flee, Bugzag can finish them off with his 3 Orc Arrow boys.
Arrow boys!
Take the high ground over here. That way those Doom Divers can have a better angle.
Blackhawks! Boys! Jumpers ready! Boys! Biggest, brutalist orc! More boy brigands!
Alright.
This is it! Run, boys! Boys! Run, boys! Running! On the move! Arrow boys! Shifting! Moving fast! Wherever there's a fight! Shifting! Moving fast! Choppers ready! Moving fast! Check out your weapons! Ready for war! Run, boys! Moving fast! Boys, we speed! Let's get him! The war is here! Here we go! Time for slaughtering! Let's get up! Boys! Choppers out!
I figured those giants will, or that giant will do pretty good.
Time for slaughtering! Shifting! Time for slaughtering! More boy brigands! Moving fast! Which one more? Don't say yes! We speed! Boys! Rush them! To battle! More boy brigands! Fighting is life!
Reinforcements showed up.
War boss!
Good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
More boy brigands!
Those biggins are anti-large, so I should be able to. Yep.
Slaughter!
I'm gonna try and take out as many faction cards as I can.
Get 'em! The war is here! Run, boys! Shifting! Slaughter! Face me! What you want? We're the Green Tide! Boys! Place of war! Waste one more! This is it! The Gork!
A couple of them are gonna make it out. That's okay, I think we got the majority of them. There we go. 67 losses. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, and just 3 of their unit cards are still available after that one. The worst case scenario, Zoc survives the battle, goes south. I take Glugzag and his 3 Orc Arrow Boys and follow Zoc down and just hail him down with arrows. I'm going to take Grimgor and go to the Valeri. I think that's what that settlement's called. And I think I saw the Ogre start an encampment, so I'll have to take out that encampment also. So just Zoc survived. Actually, nope, they all fell. Excellent.
This better involve fighting.
They did have a Valeri camp here. We'll go ahead and we'll just auto resolve that one. That one, we know we're gonna take that one. See, still, just chunks of losses on these guys. I wouldn't have done that on my own. Attack minded, achieve multiple victories, achieve victory from multiple offense battles. Don't have enough to make it to the Valeri. We'll do a raiding camp.
Now's the time.
And put Glugzag here. Oh, we got an Orc Boar. Go ahead and take him off of that, where he can fight like a real Black Orc. Then we'll get some garrison units, and then once we take the settlement with Grimgor, we'll move Glugzag in. Then we're gonna march Grimgor down here to Karak Vrag. Level 15. We plus 15% to hit points because we have 1 unit of Black Orcs. We don't have any big ones yet. That one's my next point. Right, so now we're gonna, we've got that get back here. Now we're gonna do leadership aura size and leadership aura effect, and that way it keeps those other orc boys on the field fighting. Second Black Orc boss, we're gonna start again on the training and spread control. Research available. We got that finished. Go faster. Now we're gonna do no infighting. Where there's attrition and there's more post-battle loot. Everybody agrees of where the shinies get stacked up at. And from those couple of battles, I got treasury built up again. See what I mean? 2,000 now. I was at a couple hundred since I had lost this army of orc boys.
Here we go.
We're gonna do Dragon's Death for sure. Get that pile of shinies. Now it's a heap of shinies. Then we're gonna get this up where I can make arrow orc boys. That's a good base for that province. It should be very defendable on its own. Control details are going down, depending on world events and what's happening in the settlement. And we can upgrade Saber Mountain to get those big guns. Yeah, I agree. These are still, Gorger Rock and Granite Peaks, they're a little bit subject to Ogre Kingdoms to the south. I'm only at war with one faction now. Two factions. Flesh Greeters are still
In
alive.
charge.
Yeah, in the Valeri. They got one settlement left. I can see on the mini-map that there's an army that moved in. The Blood Guzzlers. Oh man. What just ruined the Valeri, man? I don't know what. I didn't see it. Oh no.
Get going.
That may work out in my favor. Oh man. Lothar.
Spread ruin on them.
I don't want you to spread ruin. I'm trying to build heaps of shiny stuff. Heaps and piles of shiny stuff.
For murdering. That's more crumbs. Moving.
We're gonna force march Grimgor over here to Gorga Rock because I think that's where Brood is going. Lothar, he worries me,
Now is chaos.
being as chaotic as he is, and Glugzag being out here by himself. But we're neutral, so they may have just come to reckon because they were the last of that settlement. Mountain Eater, Baldig, Mountain Eater. First name, last name, last name, first name. No leader, bunch of goblins. I don't think I could pull this one out on my own. Only 2 goblin archers. Decisions. Do I try to weaken this army as well? Yeah, because it's the beginning of this encounter with this ogre faction. I don't know what's been fighting them before, so I definitely want to do as much number and damage. I thought I was going to be fighting the settlement, but because the settlement doesn't have any walls, it has you sally forth. So no small settlement battles anymore? Question mark. Now they're going to get me surrounded. Front line with these ogre bulls, and then yeah, this one's going to be very bad. Okay. No leader. That's okay.
Wolf Riders! The lads are ready! Stabbers ready! Boys! We want war! We is better than them! This is it! Cook says yes! We is gobos!
That saber test pack. Both these saber test pack are going to come around that corner. We've got silver chevrons. They're going to wax these goblin riders up. I don't know. They may not come around the... Still hidden. I've got this icon here. Hidden. Yep. Yep. They're coming.
Running! Gonna stab him! Let's scrap! Moving fast! Let's scrap! Running! Goblins! We is gobbos! Stick him! Gonna kill him! Coppers out! Joy for slaughtering!
They did a quarter. That saber test pack.
We's better than them! They're coming!
Some of these places are doing okay.
Get out, boys! Where's the scrap?
Saber tucks are going to come back. Okay.
Gonna kill him! Moving fast! Lads, lads, lads!
Some of them are broken.
We is better than them! Nice one! Stickers ready! Boys! Let's get some!
Second wall? Yeah, thank you. Saber tusks are not good. Yeah, those goblins are fighting back against them pretty well.
Get going!
And
Let's scrap! Stab them! Moving fast! Gobbo's rule!
I think I did better than an AI resolve. Because regardless, I'm losing the settlement, so all of my troops would have been gone. But I think I did a better number on the enemy army than the AI would have done for me.
There's fighting time and yabbering time. Looks like we're gonna talk for now. Don't think that 'cause you're an orc, I'm happy to see ya. Bring it! That's what Mork wants. Get nasty! Start the war! Now is chaos!